All right, sprinters. Today we talk prospecting. So many people are asking about prospecting. Sales is a contact sport. The more conversations you start and follow up, the more sales you will have. It's simple. Now, there are manual ways of doing it, and as soon as it works, you can automate it. Ideally, you can automate in B2B sales, you can automate up to 85%. So if you're early stage, do it manually. But as soon as something works, make sure you delegate it to a software or you fully automate it to one software and another software that are connected together, for example, via Zapier or IFTTT, things that connect a software to a software that say, when this happens, then send this message. So prospecting. Prospecting makes the difference. So you can know exactly what your sales of the next month is because it's the prospecting pipeline of this month. So if this month your pipeline, your early stage pipeline, the marketing pipeline is full, next stage, your sales closing rate, conversion rate will be high. That's as simple as that. And let me show you how I do it, right? Let's see if I can show you just in 2 minutes the most simple, direct prospecting system that if you start that, then you can move along pretty quickly. So let's go back to the value ladder. Remember your value ladder? It is awareness, interest, engagement, closing, delivering, retaining, right? So when we talk prospecting, we are talking about awareness, interest, engagement. The very beginning of your marketing funnel. And if you remember, we split businesses into marketing, sales, and operations. So right now, we are talking marketing, right? Filling the pipeline is marketing, closing the deal is sales. So this is a marketing process, and let me show you the manual version of this live. Please don't share with anybody because there are real names, but this is for you. And this is, for example, how you can do it on LinkedIn. Most of us have LinkedIn, right? So what you can do on LinkedIn, you have decided with your sprint coach what your content strategy is, right? And the 3 pillars. Now it's about executing it every day. Those 3 topics that you've picked after doing the flower with your coach, you have now 3 topics. And those 3 topics, for example, in our case, it's sales, marketing, and CRM. Pretty simple, right? Now, CRM, why? Because in CRM, all our topics pop up. All the sales topics pop up, sales technique, sales material, sales workflow, who does what, automations, everything that we coach happens basically in the CRM. It pops up. So either people start with a spreadsheet or they have a CRM, but I want to see how they use it and if I can help them improve it. That's my prospecting process. So what I do is that on LinkedIn, once a week, we have 1 poll, 1 newsletter, and 1 video about it. So a couple hours ago, 6 hours ago to be precise, I've asked, what's the best small business CRM for this year? And I can click here and see that 13 people answered. So I have now 13 chances to prospect. So some of them said pipe drive. So I will send them. Let me show you live. So Hisham, first of all, is he an ideal client? Yes. So let's go. What was his name? Hisham. I can write him directly, and this is quite important that you write directly. So you have to click, let's be tactical, sorry that it's boring, but it's important. So you click because you are continuing this conversation, right? That's now a warm conversation instead of cold. So this is not spamming. He gave you some information and now we continue this conversation. So Hisham, what I feel to tell him is, hey, Hisham, he says he's using Pipedrive, right? I'd love to exchange insights on how you use your CRM and how I use it on works best regarding your CRM, and share my experience. Happy to have a quick Zoom. So I send this out. And now if he's not interested, he will not answer. Most people, you would be surprised. For example, I wrote this to Arsim a couple hours ago. And then he said, that would be great. I'll book a slot shortly. So as you can see, we can do it with all of them, but I think you get the gist, you get the pattern. It took me a couple minutes. So in half an hour, I can follow up on all of those 13. And then I will do some top 3 tasks. And then when I'm done in 4 hours, I will do another batch of 13 because there will be another 13. And then I hand this as a template. I hand it over to my team and I delegate it. I say, hey, follow up with all of them and get them on my calendar. Because I have seen that now this message works. So now we can immediately automate it or delegate it. So we'll hand it over to a team. What does my team do then? If they say, yes, let's do it, they will get on the calendar. And then my team will put them in here in our actual CRM and share the information with me and say, Simon, follow up. This is what happened. Continue with him. So you're moving from marketing to sales. And that is a prospecting system. You just start conversations without spamming. This is really talking with people with the right people about the right topics for them, and they know what's right for them. You don't know. So you just offer conversations and they tell you if they want to continue. If they want to continue, you move them forward to sales. So you move them forward here, the pipeline. And you see that in the beginning, you have to do this manually, find out the topics, find out the message that works. But as soon as you got it, and it took me right now, 20 minutes in the morning and now 10 minutes. So in 30 minutes, I've created from scratch a mini prospecting funnel. I could now create, a PDF about CRM and follow on and have them download it, etc. So from here, we have started prospecting. What will my sales in 2 months be? It will be exactly the amount of conversations that I am starting this month. Okay? So this is why I always do prospecting. Even when I'm on holidays, I'm always talking to people because I just start conversations and they will tell you if they want to continue or not. So this is how you start a first prospecting system. Of course, there are other prospecting systems that are directly automated. But still in the beginning, you have to do A/B tests. For example, we have 2 more prospecting systems. One is a cold email system and one is a cold LinkedIn messaging system. This is done by a software. But of course, the first 3-4 weeks, we're doing A/B tests manually. And then you can give it totally to a software. But the principle is the same. What's the first message is the ideal client talking about something that is relevant for them and then offering to deepen that conversations if they say, yeah, they're interested. That's it. And so now you say, Simon, but when they are on the call then and talk CRM, how do you close from there? That's the sales technique video that you have in the Sprint University. So continue with that and keep rolling, everybody. Have a great day.
What if your business would run well even when you are on vacation? Discover how 1,600 business owners have regained their freedom using the Strategy Sprint's blueprints. how they enjoy living their dream and watching their business scale. Get the exact checklists they use to go from stressed to fulfilled using the Strategy Sprints method. Order your copy of Strategy Sprints 12 Ways to Accelerate Growth for an Agile Business on Amazon today. And if you love it, leave us a review. For more information, head over to strategysprints.com.